How do you want it? How do you feel? Coming up as a nigga in the cash game, living in a fast lane, for real. How do you want it? How do you feel? Coming up as a nigga in the cash game, living in a fast lane, for real. Love the way you raise your hips and push your ass out. Got a nigga wanting it so bad I'm about to pass out. Wanna dig you, and I can't even lie about it, baby. Just alleviate your clothes, time to fly about it. Catch you at a club, oh shit, you got me feeling. Body talking shit to me, but I can't comprehend the meaning. Now if you wanna roll with me, then this your chance. Do 180 on the freeway, police catch me if you can. Forgive me, I'm a rider, still I'm just a simple man. All I want is money, fuck the fame, I'm a simple man. It's the international player with the passport, just like a ladder, bitch. Get you anything you ask for, it's either him or me. Champagne, Hennessy, favorite of my homies when we fall on our enemies. Witness as we creep to a low speed. People to hold me, pump some more weed, pump, you don't need. Approach you with a passion, been a long day, but I've been driven by attraction in a strong way. Your body is banging, baby, I love it when you're feeling it. Time to give it to daddy, nigga, now tell me how you want it.
He was like, get y'all trouble making asses the fuck up out of here. That was the best thing he could have did, shit. See, they had started converting the Egyptian people to be wicked like they were.
I come to talking my fool or what? Positions on the floor, like erotic. Ironic, cause I'm somewhat psychotic. I'm hitting switches on bitches like I've been fixed when I drop up and down like a roller coaster. I'm on the side, I ain't quitting till the show's over. Cause I'm a rider, in and out just like a robbery. I'll probably be a freak and let you get on top of me. Get a rockin' knees, nights full of Alizé. A living legend, you ain't heard about these niggas play these Cali days. Use a motherfucker, instead of trying to help a nigga, you destroy your brother. Worse than the others, Bill Clinton, Mr. Bob Dole. That you won't understand the way the game flow. You're lame, so I gotta hit you with the hot facts. On some release, I'm making niggas top that. They wanna see to me, they rather see me in the cell. Living in hell, only a few of us are living tell. Now everybody talk about us, I could give a fuck. I be the first ones to bomb and cuss. Nigga, tell me how you want it.
Well, here we are, good people and bad people alike. At the very end of this 225 million year rotation is where we stand. This rotation of this particular universe, I mean, which like all other of the zillions upon zillions of universes, was thought into existence via the zillions of absolutums, the three God orders Prime Creator produced by subdividing itself into these three Godship orders of the Melchizedek, Christ, and the Supreme Being. Each order consisting of thousands of levels and containing trillions of beings in them. It is the harmonious collective thought of all of these gods and goddesses which thought all of this particular creation into existence. The true creation by Prime Creator, who has no gender, is unknowable and cares nothing whatsoever for good or evil, along with right or wrong, is much hipper than the bullshit Adam and Eve Jewish story which they made up and sold to Ptolemy, the Greek king, in 321 BC, putting the male first and the female created from this male's rib. This ignorant Jewish fairy tale clearly illustrates that the humanoids here have zero knowledge about this creation. How could Prime Creator be judgmental and punishing when it cares nothing for good or evil or right or wrong?
It's called karma.
And no, Stephen Hawkins, there is no such thing as a Big Bang which keeps this one universe expanding when this time-space matter band of a 7-band universe is the smallest of the bands which go to make up a universal structure, telling me you and your crew know absolutely nothing about a universe or this creation. The saddest thing of all is that none of the correct information related to this creation and its multidimensional reality is ever taught in any of the academics or religious institutions of Western civilization, because they don't know the correct story about the creation. They do not know this truth. So they keep giving you their religious fairy tales. It is just as bad with regards to Islam and Hinduism, run by Brahma, who is the devil Jehovah's brother, both being two of the sons of Lucifer, who he talks about, and he denigrates them for their evil ways. God the Father, that's a Hebrew fabrication. There is no such thing as God the Father and the Word of God. That Jehovah demon they call God the Father in the Old Testament is a low-level backroom office clerk on the planet Nibiru, which is Earth's twin brother planet, but it is now saturated with reptilian humanoids coming from the constellation of Orion by way of Alpha Draconis. It is these reptilians, along with their biomechanical slaves, the Greys, who engineered the Caucasian on planet Earth as a humanoid, and the Greys are here currently to protect their creation from their tiny cabal. Sam, with his rotten demonic ass, wanted to join its creators in fighting the advanced black humans who run this universe, along with millions of other universes as they maneuver throughout the universal skies. So now Sam sees the same black faces and bodies on Earth out there in space kicking his ass in our solar system and nuking his underground bases on Earth. And there is nothing whatsoever he can do about stopping it, or stopping these ultra superior niggas. Tell me, how do you want it? Caucasian violence and history of sacrificing their firstborn as their elitist, super rich shapeshift back into their reptilian forms and cannibalize the humans on Earth for Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, and a multitude of other demonic holidays they embrace. The Greys being the only alien images Sam will show to the public, principally because the Greys' DNA helped to create the Caucasian race. But look at these ugly monsters with that weak DNA from excessive interbreeding. The same thing is ready for you, Sam. They're already beginning to look like these monsters as you age. Please, please, higher beings, please let this ugly drama end now. Right now. So here we have it. Western civilization, which has never produced not one immortal being or not one ascended master, while the Eastern world and Africa have produced them by the millions. So we have here, Sam, what you're going to look like as time continues onward. As you get old now, we see you have that flat pancake ass and that hump in the back, the same DNA that your contributing Greys have given you. Sam, you're going to look horrible. War, religion, and money, the three of the worst of all evils in this creation, dominates the life existence of the Caucasian world. Only recently has the U.S. military-industrial complex attempted to get up into the skies of space. It has created wars and rumors of wars all over the planet and murdered its own citizens by the countless thousand.
It was in the late 40s and early 50s that the U.S. government's policy toward UFOs was formulated. Publicly, there was Project Blue Book, which made a great show of gathering data on all the major UFO sightings, finally declaring them all to be hoaxes, mass hysteria, or swamp gas. But secretly, there may have been another policy at work. Over the years, several documents have come to light which seemingly confirm that a clandestine group, Operation Majestic 12 Group, aka MJ-12, was formed by special classified presidential order on September 24, 1947, for the express purpose of gathering information on UFOs and extraterrestrials, while at the same time keeping such information not only from unfriendly powers, but from the American public as well. If indeed Area 51 has become the nation's repository for alien technology and possibly alien visitors, then the extra-constitutional justifications for such secrecy were developed in the MJ-12 group's planning sessions. James B. Forrestal, Secretary of Defense under President Harry Truman, is widely accused of being the mastermind behind the creation of MJ-12. Once created, Majestic may have expanded its mandate beyond what Forrestal had intended. Whatever secrets Forrestal may have known concerning flying saucers and alien visitors, that knowledge died with him when in 1949 he mysteriously plunged to his death from a window at Bethesda Naval Hospital. Though he was being treated for depression, many UFO researchers doubt that his death was a suicide, and point to the sinister workings of the possibly mythical MJ-12, which in their hypothesis may have been protecting its secrecy from a man who had come to believe that people had a right to know. As late as 1989, according to Bob Lazar, the identification badges at Area 51 read MADGE, for Majestic. In December 1994, a document purporting to be the Majestic 12 Group Special Operations Manual was leaked to a noted UFO researcher. It contains the following directive under the heading Isolation and Custody. EBEs will be detained by whatever means are necessary and removed to a secure location as soon as possible. There follows this disturbing amplification. Although it is preferable to maintain the physical well-being of any entity, the loss of EBE life is considered acceptable if conditions or delays to preserve that life in any way compromise the security of the operations. From the beginning of the UFO age, it seems, secrecy was always the government's prime directive.
They have stolen the American people's $9 trillion plus to construct elaborate worlds for itself beneath the surface of the planet. 9/11 was the most recent of the Hollywood CGI projections to produce the scam it created, so the U.S. could get over into North Africa and construct pipelines which would allow them to pump the oil out of the region into the American underground coffers. The advanced black humans who created the Galactic Federation, which governs over this as well as over 1 million other universes, has said hell to the no on these bitches and has commenced to nuking these underground facilities and will continue to do so until such time as it's rid of these monsters, until such time as it's